Hold up, hold up, hold up. It's that boy Geedy P. Don't give a damn. He cooler than a fan. Walking real tall. Some say he's a man.
You know, we was going to Franklinton Fair. That's the first time I heard that gangster music. Then I went back and got Ghetto Stories and got on that For My Thugs and all that. But we wasn't really on that shit like that in New Orleans and all that. Like, nigga was like, man, I ain't no Boosie, man. His voice all whine, his high pitch. I'm like, dude, Pimp C voice was high pitch or whatever. Eazy-E voice was high pitch. But niggas still listen to them.
Yeah.
So how y'all gonna just act like y'all don't want to listen to Boosie? But at that time, New Orleans was on. You know, Wayne was doing this thing, and you know, Soulja Slim and all that. So I guess people was just on that, but niggas still was listening to like, you know, 50 Cent and Cam and them. So they still was listening to other stuff. It's just like it was just hard for Boosie to get New Orleans and all that stuff like that. But I got on him from going to Napoleonville, and that helped out a lot of and all that. But like I said, only place I ever really lived a long time outside of New Orleans was Atlanta after Katrina and stuff like that.
Yeah, because you have all this knowledge about all these different places, and you just mentioned going different places, you know, open your mind. I'm like, yeah, man, it sure would. That's why I asked the question.
And I want to say this too, like, this how much I love Atlanta. A lot of people don't really know this. First of all, my favorite players in football was Michael Vick, because I love Virginia Tech, and you know Michael Vick went Atlanta. My favorite football player before that, anybody know this facts? Deion Lynn Sanders from Fort Myers, Florida. My favorite football player that played for Florida State, and Deion played for Atlanta, and then I always liked the Outkast a lot. So I always liked the Outkast, you know, Southern Playlist, Cadillac Music, All the Storytelling, one of my favorite songs, Andre 3000, The Genius. And I used to call Chris Tucker Comedy Cafe all the time because I was a big fan of Chris Tucker, and I used to be thinking Chris Tucker was going to answer the phone, so I used to always call the phone. So I always did fuck with the A, and then T.I. like one of my favorite rappers. He might be in my top 5. But that's my opinion. But I really fuck with, you know, Atlanta, and a lot of times people probably didn't know that when they see me on Say Cheese, but I really fuck with Atlanta because, like I said, Chris Tucker my favorite comedian, Deion Sanders my favorite football player, Michael Vick, and like I said, I love Outkast. That was like one of my favorite groups outside of anybody from New Orleans was Outkast. Andre 3000 was always my favorite.
Yeah. And I want to ask you, bro, why do you think your opinions sting people so much?
I mean, the truth hurt. I mean, fuck, they said on the movie, whatever and all that. You can't handle the truth. I mean, some people rather a lie than the truth, and I don't understand that. Like, if somebody telling me something and I could go look it up and see that it's facts, I'm gonna want to learn. Or whatever. That's why they say in the Bible, in Proverbs, they say a fool despises wisdom and he hates knowledge. Anyone with knowledge. So anytime you drop a knowledge, oh, he think he better than us. Oh, true, they rather lie and all that stuff like that. And I was saying about, you know, Proverbs and stuff. So
yeah, I mean, because when you come and you have your receipts about like the stuff in Detroit or what was going on in New York, and people be just mad. Oh, they be saying all types of stuff. Have you ever got somebody like wanted to fight you over your opinion?
I mean, I guess people might feel like, I mean, nobody never say that or whatever and all that, but I mean, I know niggas get mad and niggas probably do feel like that or whatever and all that, but fuck, I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say no matter what and all that shit like that. But like I said, people rather hear lies than the truth or whatever and shit like that. I don't understand this shit. If somebody educate me up on something and I can see that it's factual and I could go find out the shit or whatever, I'm gonna listen and all that stuff like that. But they say in Proverbs, they say a fool hates wisdom and despises anybody with knowledge. So foolish people gonna always get mad when somebody come up with knowledge, and maybe it might be their insecurity because they not as sharp, so they gonna feel like witty and quick, so they gonna feel like, you know, they gonna kind of be a little mad. But you know, I'm just gonna still be me, because for all the people that don't like me, it's a lot of people that do love what I do, and I gotta just feel like nah, son, you can hate me now, so you know, I'm gonna just keep going on all that shit like that, you know. So
yeah, you definitely do your thing. I want to switch gears, bro. For the people who don't know, you were managing BTY Youngn.
Yeah, I used to manage him before. Yeah.
BTY Youngn years ago, he's passed away now. I think he put like a breath of fresh air into New Orleans,
right?
Because he was doing his thing. All the blogs was messing with him. You know about Cash Money, blah blah blah.
Right.
But you mentioned that Rocko was interested in him.
Right.
Now I don't know if you told this story or not, but
never did.
Can you go in about Rocko was being interested in BTY, or how did all that happen? All
right, well, we was shooting a video for Young, and I had paid the Dog Films brothers, Preston Dog and Derek Dog. They out of Thibodeau. They out of home. They out of home. Terrebonne Parish, right? Yeah. Terrebonne Parish. So Derek and Preston. So we were shooting a video. We was in front of the Harris Hotel. Young had probably been home a couple of days. I want to say maybe a week or whatever. Preston had went up to the Sprinter, and he was trying to see who was in the Sprinter, and I was like, man, what the fuck this is in the Sprinter? It got to be somebody important. So he saw that it was Rocko, so he's like, man, look, bro, they got a dude, Youngn, man, he the hottest dude in the city, you gotta check him out or whatever. So Rocko trying to figure out who is Youngn, all right. So Rocko get out, and Rocko walk up to Youngn, and Youngn was chilling or whatever, and I'm telling him, man, ooh. So he walk up to him, and then on the cameras on YouTube, it's documented, and he said, yeah, man, I'm Youngn or whatever, I'm the hottest in the city. And Youngn go to rapping for him and go to spitting, and Rocko be like, damn, he just was blown away. And when Rocko was leaving, after Youngn finished rapping and just blew his mind, he was like, who information I need to take? And he had, they was like, man, Geedy or whatever. So he got my information. I called him or whatever, and then we talked about it. And he was like, man, I like what Youngn doing. We got to meet up and all that. And I didn't go with him the next time. I think Mr. Mina or whatever, because Mr. Mina used to work with him a lot too from Partners in Crime, the legendary group Partners in Crime from New Orleans. Mina was working with him way before me, and Mr. Marcelo worked with him too. But Mr. Mina was like a big brother to him and all that, because Mr. Mina after 17 and all that, Holly Grove. And Mina, I think Mina and Youngn met him or whatever when he came down here for a Saints and Atlanta game. I didn't go, but I did talk to him on the phone, and he was interested in him. I don't know what happened after that or whatever and all that stuff like that, but I do know that Rocko really was excited about him. He thought he was phenomenal, and his punchlines and all that shit blew him away.
Yeah, he was hard because he had a freestyle that BTY Youngn did. Jada Kiss was there. Right.
When he had the blue on, I think, yeah.
Main and TEC was there.
Right.
But don't get me wrong, the other guys can rap, but when BTY was going in with how the movements and how he was painting these pictures, and it was crazy. Like,
right. Yeah, it's very, very vivid the way he kind of could put his stories together and tell these stories and stuff like that. This shit was so raw.
And that's what. Front, like the elephant.
Trying to find. Yeah. He really witted with the words, and he told me he was always really good in school and all that. He always made good grades and stuff like that. He probably sometimes might kind of could be a badass and all that, but I was always good at my work and all that. I was always good at writing and all that. Being a writer in school, I was always good at that. So me playing words, it was like, he said it was like really, really easy for him or whatever. So that's why he could just put the flows and the punchlines and make it make sense, still get his point across, but still make you be like, mesmerized and wow, how the fuck he thought of that?
Yeah, he was hard. My thing is since he's passed, is there any unreleased music or?
You'll have to probably talk to his mom up, Miss Gabriella or whatever. Miss Gabriella, because I had the music that I had put on that PIP for him, and it was on that PIP, but his mama wanted to put all the music on Spotify, Apple Music and stuff like that. So I took that down. So only person really been releasing his music or got it, control of the Youngn vault with all the music and all the songs is Miss Gabriella, and she been kind of releasing them little by little to give people something here and there. So she got all the music, but I know he got a lot of.
He still
got a lot of unreleased music, and he got a lot of old music that people ain't never really heard. But like I said, all that music Miss Gabriella been having, and she been releasing it how she been releasing it. But she got some stuff. He got some stuff on Apple Music and Spotify and stuff too. But like I said, she got a lot of stuff that people might still be hearing new that he had that they probably never heard.